What if I told you that, without clocks, modern life would collapse? Not slowly, but immediately. No schedules, no meetings, no school hours, no trains, no global systems. Everything would fall into chaos. And yet for most of human history, clocks did not exist. So how did humans live without time? And how did one invention change everything? Before clocks, people lived by nature. They woke up when the sun rose. They worked while there was light. They rested when darkness came. Time was not exact. It was a feeling, a rhythm, a natural flow of life. But then something changed. As cities grew, life became more complex. People began to trade, to build, to organize work, and suddenly time needed to be controlled. Not just felt, measured, shared. But how do you measure something you cannot see? The first answer was simple: the sun. A stick placed in the ground, a shadow moving slowly across the day. This was the sundial, used in ancient Egypt, in Greece, in Rome. For the first time, humans could see time move. But there was a problem. What happens when the sun disappears? At night, the world lost time. On cloudy days, time became uncertain. And uncertainty is dangerous for growing civilizations. So humans searched for something better. Have you ever thought about this? What if time could flow even in the dark? The answer was water. Water clocks measured time by the slow movement of liquid, drop by drop, moment by moment. They appeared in ancient China, in Egypt, in Greece. More reliable than shadows, but still imperfect. Water changes, temperature affects it, and humans wanted something more precise. Then came a breakthrough, a turning point in history: mechanical clocks. For the first time, time was no longer connected to nature. It was controlled by machines. Inside, tiny gears moved together. Weights and springs powered the motion, and a special mechanism created a steady rhythm. This sound changed the world. By the 1300s, large clocks appeared in European cities. Placed high in church towers, they rang bells to mark the hours. For the first time, everyone heard the same time. Time became public, shared, controlled, and this changed human behavior. People no longer worked when they wanted. They worked when the clock told them. They started at a specific hour. They stopped at a specific hour. Time became discipline. Have you ever noticed this? We don't just follow time. We obey it. As technology improved, clocks became more accurate. Then in the 17th century, another breakthrough appeared: the pendulum clock. A simple swing, back and forth, perfectly regular. The Dutch scientist Christian Huygens used this motion to create a clock that was incredibly precise. For the first time, humans could measure time almost perfectly. And this changed more than daily life. It changed the world economy. Sailors at sea could now calculate their position. Navigation improved. Trade expanded. Exploration became safer. Empires grew. Time became power. Later clocks became smaller, portable. People carried time in their pockets, then on their wrists. Factories appeared. Workers followed strict schedules. Trains ran on exact timetables. Schools organized learning by the hour. And something new was born. The idea that time is money. Lose time, lose opportunity. Control time, control success. Today time is more precise than ever before. Atomic clocks measure time with incredible accuracy. Some will not lose even 1 second in millions of years. And this precision powers everything. GPS systems, satellites, global communication. Modern technology depends on time. But here is something interesting. Even with all this precision, time still feels the same. A minute can feel long or short. A day can disappear quickly or feel endless. So what is time really? A number, a measurement, or something we experience inside our minds? The clock does not create time. It only measures it. But in doing so, it changed humanity. It turned life from natural rhythm into structured systems, from freedom into schedules, from feeling into precision. The next time you look at a clock, pause for a moment. Think about this. This small device controls your day, guides your decisions, shapes your life. From ancient shadows on stone, to dripping water, to ticking machines, to silent digital screens. The clock is more than an invention. It is the system that holds modern life together. And yet time itself still remains invisible. Thank you for joining English Spark. Stay curious and keep discovering the hidden stories behind everyday things.